Hello everybody, welcome to UFS Corner. This week I want to talk about a very strong card from Cowboy Bebop called Curious Magnetism. This is from the Edward and Ein support, and what this does is on your opponent's attack you commit it as an enhance and you switch the attack's speed and damage values. Curious Magnetism is actually a spiritual reprint of a very powerful legacy card from the 2006-2007 days called Idyllic Kamui Kotan. Same exact thing, you commit it to switch the attack speed and damage values. This card is super powerful on defense. It's one of the cards that really helps you stay alive. There's many attacks that Curious Magnetism can just save you from. So to name a couple cards, for example, there is Missile Launcher from the Jet support. It's like 3 low for 6. They can discard the top 4 cards of their deck to give it +4 damage. Now it's 3 low for 10. If you don't have a low block or you can't block it, just Curious Magnetism, switch it. Now it's 10 speed for 3 damage. It's better to take 3 than to take 10. There's also throw attacks. There are some decks that like to make throw attacks like really big, like high damage. So you know when you're facing like a 2 speed, 14 damage throw, if you completely block it, you'll still take 7, but you can just Curious Magnetism. Now it's 14 speed for 2 damage. So what's originally a very slow throw that hits really hard, it's now a very fast throw that doesn't really hit hard at all. There's also void hand control decks like Edward and Ein themselves. They can use really strong attacks like Digital Manipulation. It's like 0 speed for 10 damage. If you have a Curious Magnetism open, just 10 speed for 0 damage. I'll take it, you know. Leaping Neck Chomp is like 4 speed for 10 damage. You can just make it 10 speed for 4 damage, you know. Just really, Curious Magnetism is just a super strong card that can help save you from taking a lot of damage that you don't need to take if you play Curious Magnetism. One of the biggest attacks to watch out for is Allurophobia. This is a very popular attack. It's used in combination with the Big Shot Punch, Big Shot Judy, and the way it works is that play a couple attacks before it with stun, so you stun the opponent to reduce their resources, then you put a bunch of speed on it with Big Shot Judy, put a bunch of damage on it with Big Shot Punch, you double the damage, you have like an 11 speed, 40 damage attack. Well, if your Curious Magnetism's still up, you commit it, and now it's 40 speed for 11 damage, and you don't die. Like, this card is absolutely insane. It's just, the card is just nuts, and I'm seeing, one of the reasons why I want to talk about this is because at the Lubbock PTC that just happened over the weekend, there were 3 decks being played off of the order symbol that did not play Curious Magnetism. So, for example, like the Stoneman deck in top 8, it played against the Fae deck, and Fae played NPU Distraction. With her, it's like 4 speed, low zone for 20 damage. And if Stoneman had this, you could be like, I'll just take 4 rather than take 20, you know? The Reese deck that made top 8, it lost to the Asimov and Katarina deck that won the event. Well, Asimov and Katarina likes to toss 7 speed, 20 damage attacks. If you have Curious Magnetism, it's 20 speed for 7 damage. Easy, I'll take it. One of the best cards that's combined with Curious Magnetism is Fei. And this is exactly from the same support. Edward and Ein has the same symbols, so all of those top 8 decks that were off order in the Lubbock PTC played Fei, but they did not play Curious Magnetism. So the way it works is like Fei, you can flip this to give the attack -3 speed. Well, if you're switching the speed and damage, let's say for example you're playing against Spike, okay? Spike has the M3C Devastator Plasma Cannon. It's 4 speed, high zone for 9 damage. And he has a multiple 1 on it too. So you just block the first one, you know, 4 high for 9. And then on the second one, you can just like flip this, give it -3 speed. Now it's 1 speed, high zone for 9 damage, and then you just commit Curious Magnetism. Now it's 9 speed for 1 damage. Like this combo is insane, and what I'm seeing is people playing Fei, but they're not playing Curious Magnetism, and it's just doing themselves a disservice because you can buy extra turns with Curious Magnetism and live past your opponent's strong attacks. And you know, it can just set you up in position for a win because you just get another turn to do whatever you want with. And there's other cards too, besides Fei that reduce speed that can help with Curious Magnetism. Haunted by Loss is a great card off of Void with Curious Magnetism. You destroy Foundation to give your opponent's attack -2 speed. This is a great card in general to help keep you out of deadlock. You know, you destroy your own foundations, so you're under 11 foundations, so your opponent can't activate their deadlock abilities. It's a really good card. And that can further reduce speed for Curious Magnetism, you know? Like, let's say you have both. Let's say it's like a 6-speed attack for 20 damage. Okay, so Fei minus 3 speed, now it's at 3 speed for 20 damage. Then you destroy Foundation with Haunted by Loss, now it's at 1 speed. Now, commit this, 20 speed for 1 damage. I'll just take 1. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Another card that is amazing with Curious Magnetism off of the All symbol is the Snake Becomes a Dragon. It gives minus 2 speed for every face down card the opponent has. I once got minus 26 speed off of that card because my opponent had 13 face down foundations. Just incredible defensive cards. So, in conclusion, amazing defensive cards like Curious Magnetism exist. People just have to play them.